Good morning everyone at YouTube and StockTwits. It is 7:17 on July 2019, July 1st. And we think a lot of this has got to do with what we call window dressing. The market players, the Wall Streeters, they love to mark up the market, on the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday before the beginning of the month because they know that most Mondays are mutual fund Mondays, but particularly the first of the month, that's when all that 401k money comes in, and they like to mark it up and stuff those shares into everybody's 401ks, and they make a great buck doing it. But let's give you a little taste of what our private members get each and every evening, and of course during the day as well. I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. I want to show you, this is something called the Nicholas timing model, with which we have been running for a couple of years. Does extremely well, and it's running just one contract in each of the four markets and also the VIX, and there's a couple of other little strategies running. But first, let me show you the Nicholas timing model. The YM, which is the Dow Nicholas timing model, went long at 26,552 on June 27th, late last week. I think it was either Thursday or Friday at 5 p.m. This works off of the close. That one contract is up $1,460. $1,460. The Russell went long on the 27th at 1551.50 and is up $1,655. The ES contract, the S&P, went long at 29.33 on the 27th, is up 2,125. The NQ also went long at 7,686.25 on the 27th at 5 p.m. long, and it is up 2,755. And then the VIX daily component. The VIX daily component is a confirming indicator to these four here. And the VIX daily component went short, which is what we want, the opposite direction, at 1610. And it is up one contract, $980. Now, the other two little positions are little automated strategies running intraday, which is what you're seeing up there now. They just went in. So excluding that 1250, the Nicholas is up $8,920 some odd dollars, give or take, since June 27th. Not too bad. Now, let's give you a better idea of what is going on. So let me open up, bear with me, and we're going to open up the Pro Shop, and we'll give you a glimpse of some of the things that we're looking at. We look at the VIX, and we can see the 9-day VIX is actually giving us a risk-off signal. So this is giving us a little bit of pause this morning, that either later today, most likely tomorrow, we're going to probably begin to see a little bit of a profit taking, as CNBC would call it, or we would call it a little bit of selling. They don't like to say the word selling. Let's look at the daily futures. And we can't go through, we don't have time on YouTube to go through all of the markets. This is called the swing machine. This tells us whether we are long, short, when to enter, when to exit. And as you can see, the Russell is up just 2 days, 875. The ES has been up 16 days, 4,137. The NQ 13 days, 5,500. And the Dow 15 days at 3,885. And you're probably saying, Bagger, well, what's the difference between the swing machine and the timing model? That's an excellent question. The timing model is just that, a timing model. And it will trigger anywhere from 1 day. Sometimes it'll last a couple of weeks, but it's usually one to 3 days, 1 to 5 days. The swing machine is a trend following system, and it helps us get in and get out and monitor the trend. This is the real important stuff because it helps us stay in the trend. That's why we've been in here for 2 weeks where other people may have been trading in and out and in, and getting chewed up. So just this alone, this is let's say round numbers, 4,000, 5,000, 4,000. So let's see, that's at 9,000, that's 13,000, $14,000, one contract in each of the 4 markets. Not bad. And we do everything else too. We do the currencies, and we do the treasuries, and we do the metals, and we do the energy markets, and we do the grains and the food and the fiber. And look at this, we even do Bitcoin. You want to trade the multiple Bitcoin futures contract? 82 days ago, we got a long one of those contracts. They've already traded 5,000 today. Just one. You'd be up $35,125. If you traded the individual futures contract on Bitcoin, you would have gone along at 75 days ago, and you'd be up 5,290. Now, you like to trade stocks. We do the same thing with ETFs, and we can show you whether we're long, whether we're short, how much we're up and down. We can also give you very important pivot and resistance information without even looking at a chart. Individual stocks, we can certainly manage and monitor. Say that 10 times fast. Stocks as well. And we have special programs running on the stocks that tell us when to enter, when to exit. And you want to know how well we do? I tell you what, let me show you. This is our purse. Assuming you had taken a position in each one of these, either long or short, 100 shares, 500 stocks, this is the profit. Now let me just scroll down. I'm going to go rather quickly. You can slow it down if you want. But what I'm trying to demonstrate is, out of 500 stocks, how many stocks are profitable? This is not unusual for us at all. 382 are profitable. There's another 50 or so that are just going in. And we have probably a bigger allotment than normal. Maybe about 80 or 90 that are underwater and not underwater that much. And that's usually unusual. We're usually about 400, 425 that are profitable. And we do this not just on the S&P 500, but also on the NASDAQ. And we do the same thing here. Out of the NASDAQ 100, how many stocks are we profitable in? 81. We have another 10 that are just going in, and then we have another 10 that are underwater marginally. I'm Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. If you would like to turn off CNBC, cancel your Investors Business Daily, you can keep it if you want. But if you're looking for a consistent, objective view of the market, looking at the signals that matter, things like the VIX, things like the treasuries, and doing so in a consistent, objective, mechanical, algorithmic way, something that has been back-tested and forward-tested, and something that takes all of the noise out. By the way, do we look at charts? Yes, we do. Do we look at the charts that you look at? Probably not. We use price charts, point and figure, classic Rinkos, custom Rinkos, mean Rinkos, Kagi charts, range charts, case charts, the whole gamut. I'm Bagger Don at Stock Market Caddy. If you'd like to know what our memberships are, or you'd like to get a hall pass and see what we're doing intraday. You ought to see the Swing Machine intraday. It's really a lot of fun and very, very profitable. You look here on the 1 hour. Look at this on the 1 hour ESNQ. 38 days, 2,000, 2,600, 2,300, 9. No, it's not 38 days. 38 hours. 38 hours, 16 hours, 44 hours. This is the date they went in. Look at the money here that could have been made if you want to trade the Swing Machine on an hourly basis. Not familiar with futures and want to take these signals and trade options? All the power to you. We have plenty of people that do that. Well, phone number is 813-758-8263, 813-758-8263. If you'd like to call and talk with me, anytime. Call anytime. Here all the time. And if I don't call you right back, I will. That could be on the weekends. That can be on the evening. That can be at 11 at night, 1 in the morning. Do I get my sleep? Yes. But I work 80 hours a week for myself, so I don't have to work 40 hours for someone else. And if you call me, I value your time. I'm going to speak with you and answer your questions, and I'm happy to give you a tour as to what Swing Machine and what Stock Market Caddy is all about. You won't see anything like it any other place. Not at all. This is how a true homegrown hedge fund, a true algorithmic, rules-based trader goes to work. We're a mentoring site. We're going to share this with you. We're going to help you get to where you need and want to go. The first step is up to you, though. You can either stop or never start, or you can start. And you can start by giving me that phone call. Happy to chat with you. And I'll be frank with you. I'll ask you what your expectations are. And if your expectations are not real, and you don't have the experience yet, I'll tell you. But we can help you get to where you want to go. We can't guarantee that you're going to make money, but what I can guarantee is this. We will save you money, we will save you time, and you will have fun, and you will never look at the markets the same way. Now, if you want to join some guy's classroom and he's trading 1,000 shares of Boeing and, from some exchange overseas, all the power to you. Have at it. You're not going to learn a thing. Good luck. I'm Bagadon, StockMarketCaddy.com.